Welcome to Minecraft Survival, everybody. It's me, your boy. In today's episode, we'll be setting up a villager curing lab for the best prices. We also make one of the coolest discoveries of this entire series. If you enjoy the episode, smash like, subscribe if you're new, and enjoy the episode. Welcome back, everybody. I've got it. This piece of land that is now behind the vine farm in between the temple. For the longest time, it sat here barren, empty, soulless, completely devoid of, well, anything. I had no clue what to do with it, but it's a new me. New episode, new me. The piece of land that we'll be working on today is essentially front and center inside of our world. It's very important. If I put the ugliest build in the entire world right here, there's a good chance that all of you, every single one of you, will stop watching the world record series entirely, and that'll be sad because I'll be making the episodes and literally nobody will be watching. It'll be a sad joke. Sad to see. This piece of land is good. It's in the middle, so it's like basically the most convenient piece of land in this entire world. It would definitely be nice if I could put a build on this piece of land that is really useful. But also, as you may have noticed, this piece of land is right in front of PP Temple. I don't want to set up a build and then just cut out the temple entirely. I think it adds to the what is the word for it? I forget the word. Skyline, that's the word for it, skyline. The temple definitely adds to the skyline of this world. This build will definitely add to the skyline of this world too. You see, ever since building that tower over there, I kind of have a fascination with towers. So today, it's tower, round 2. And you know, this time remove all pressure. This tower needs to look good. If it doesn't look good, it only kind of ruins the entire world, because this time it's front and center, not really off to the side or anything like that. Yeah, no pressure. Now, today's build. I've been stressing about this location for like the longest time. No joke, like this was actually like really stressful to me. Yeah. When I said this location is like prime real estate, if I said that, I wasn't lying. Like this is like a really, really good central location inside of this world. I knew with such a good location, we need to take advantage of it. This location needs to be like used up really, really well. Whatever build goes here is conveniently located to every single build in this entire world. Then it hit me. So there are a couple projects that I've been wanting to do. These projects all mostly involve villagers and villager curing. Like fixing the villagers up, getting the good price, you know, scammers and all. Yeah. A villager curing lab. It's kind of genius. As soon as the idea popped into my head, I knew it was the idea for us. Now, villager curing, fixing the prices, stuff like that. If you're in the dark about those things, well, good news, good news. Please allow me to go on a small 30-minute lecture / ramble / rant about villager prices. So, to begin my lecture and ramble, I'm kidding. We'll talk about it a little bit more later in this video. Could be the perfect topic for the Everything series, though. Just like with all of the other builds that we've done in this world, the aesthetics of this one, they're very important. I want this build to look good. It has to look good. But it also needs to function. If the function isn't good, it's not easy to use, it's not fun to use, and then basically, I essentially never want to do any villager projects, and that's not good. This time around before the build, I actually jumped into a creative world, dropped some shapes down to figure out what I want to do with this build. Essentially, what we're looking at here is a rectangle on the side, a rectangle in the front, and then a square on the back. So this is the main part of the build. I walk into it and I do whatever preparations I need to do before I do the whole villager thing. Fully legal and safe and nice, don't worry about it. Anyways, and then over here we have this small hallway. It's too wide, very important. That's wide enough for a boat. I'm thinking basically when I'm done with the villagers, sail them out this way. It's so sad because the villagers went through a lot of trauma, hence the rain. But anyways, we sail them out this way, then we drop them down right here. This will be like the central main road of this world. Easy to access. That way, basically, I can move the villagers wherever I want to. And then finally, maybe the most important part of the build is the tower. This is going to be where the tower is. It'll be tall. But even more importantly, on the first floor of the tower, the healing station. I think we can fit the healing station into a 7x7 area. I mean, I'm going to have to test it out a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be perfect. With the basic setup for this project and a little bit of explanation out of the way, it's building time. This villager curing lab will be two things. So something that'll set us up for the best prices in this entire world, and it's also researching the temple. Like trying to figure out the backstory of the temple. Why is this temple here? Why is it called PP Temple? What does it all mean? Anyways, before I can do any of this whole zombie villager curing stuff, the build needs work. It's Pickle Rick. No way. It's Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. Oh, hi there. We didn't see you there. I don't even watch Rick and Morty. Welcome back. So the building's going pretty well. I think it's just about redstone time. Today, I have to do one of the hardest things of all time. I need to learn how to craft activator rail. Ned, please tell me you have the knowledge in your database. Where is activator rail? What do we need to craft activator rail? Ah, yes, Ned. All-knowing Ned. Redstone torch. That will make sense. Ned is a genius, truly enlightened. Beings like Ned don't come around every day. There's a first time for everything. Today, it's activator rails. I think this is the first time I've ever used activator rails in survival. Villagers, villagers, I can hear you from long ways away. Oh no, oh no. What have you guys been up to? Oh no. My villager breeder. Well, I guess I called that one. Well, this is wonderful. I truly don't think I've ever seen so many inbred villagers in my life. There are so many of them that somehow an iron golem has spawned inside of this mess, so that's kind of wonderful. But fence gate. We need to come up with a transportation system to get the villagers outside of this thing. Now, I'm pretty sure that basically I can dig into the wall, put a fence gate, come out over this way, like just a few blocks, and then I think it's a straight shot, like pretty much straight this way, and perfect. Almost a straight shot. I think I want to line it up with like this spot right here, so move it over a couple blocks, not a problem at all. Maybe I'll set up a small loading room inside of this room right here. Anytime I need a villager to be cured, pretty simple. I think I can just push one through the fence gate and then get it inside of a minecart. When I built that villager breeder, I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be this many villagers good. Maybe I kind of need to put a stop on that breeder. But you're probably wondering at least a little bit about the building because that's what we were just talking about. So building, how has it come along? I mean, I think it's coming along pretty nicely. Over here, I set up a couple boulders on this hill. Kind of don't really fully know what to do with this hill, so I figured to like small terraform, kind of nice. I added a staircase going up this hill, goes up, and then it turns over here. This is the lab right there. Right now, we're looking at this. It still definitely needs work, like windows and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. I think I'm getting the feel of it. I'm thinking 2 roof lines, at least on this thing. Well, actually, maybe like 3 or 4, but one right there. Then we're gonna have like a half one, like a slab one right over there. And then on the top of the build, we'll do something different. On the inside, the curing room is gonna be this back area right here. For the walls of the curing room and other parts of this build, I'm thinking oak planks and stripped oak. Design of the villager lab, I think I've got it locked down. It needs to be small and cramped yet functional. Small and cramped but functional. I think I can do that exactly. So I want the zombie to feel at home. My biggest concern here inside of this whole build is not the villager or anything like that. It's the zombie. You see, my thinking is if I keep the zombie happy, then the zombie would feel happy, and that's really good. To make the zombie feel happy, of course, everybody knows mossy cobblestone. So this is a small room that's cramped. I think it's going to be functional. That's a solid start. Next up, something thin. So thin that the villager can touch the zombie, but thick enough to keep the zombie outside of the villager room. So basically fences. I think fences will do pretty much perfectly. On the side of the villager side, we do a fence gate so we can let the villager out. And then the zombie side, when it's done, we just like fully block it in. We don't need the zombie getting in or out. So then we have the pistons over here. We're going to need to do a little bit of redstone, which means I think... how do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I mean, that could look nice. It looks weird. We'll change the wall and do something like that instead. Then on either side, we have levers. These levers need to control the pistons. Pretty simple. All we need to do is jump back here and do a little bit of redstone wiring. I'm thinking cobblestone this time. It's fine. A little bit of redstone right there. Those pistons are powered. On this side, the side that kind of goes into the hill, I'm thinking I'm just going to use the hill or something to my advantage. Like, maybe I just take a bunch of dirt and fill the hill in so you never see the redstone. You see? What redstone? It's not there. So, test run. Here we go. That works. And over here, that works too. We're pretty much good to go. Railway. Villagers, I don't think they can pass over the rails. So, as long as we fill this room with the rails, like right there, then the villager has basically one option. Walk over this way and get in the minecart, or basically just stand inside of this room. All we need to do is run a rail line from this spot over here all the way over to the building. This rail line, pretty simple. It's literally a straight shot because of how I set it up. I think all I need to do is basically leave a door on this side of the build, have the villager go into the build by 1 block or something, and then... Oh, it just clicked. All right, guys. So watch this. Prepare to be amazed. So we run this rail line right there. Maybe a little bit of extra power right there just to keep things moving, you know. Then we go over here, and then what happens is a drop. We fall onto an activator rail, right? Then this wall, it needs to be a little bit taller, so the minecart just goes like that, hits it, and falls. Oh, no, truly, I can't believe this light bulb didn't click before. I think this is my best idea that I've had yet. Hoppers. We need hoppers. Probably a little bit more than 5, like 7. And then we need a chest. We need a pickup chest somewhere. Maybe the pickup chest could be right down here in the ground. That might be a little bit weird to get in and out, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. So we have a pickup chest right there, and then I need to dig down. I need to get rid of all these blocks for a second. Hoppers. We have the activator rails sitting right on top of a hopper, like right there. So then the minecart falls, and activator rail right there. Maybe I have a button to power the activator rail, and then the hopper just picks up the minecart. Like, hopefully I'll be able to stand from, like, over here, hit the minecart with a pickaxe, falls into the hoppers go down, and put it inside of the chest. Oh, if this works, this is the best thing. The best thing of all time, if it works. Sometimes I think, and then sometimes I don't think, and then sometimes when I think, it pays off. I think this should all work pretty much perfectly. I mean, that's going to be really annoying. Maybe I need to, like, resituate that. Not a problem at all. Okay, I need to test it. And it's almost nighttime. I need to hurry. I need to test this thing before night, because at nighttime, it's zombie time. I'm sorry, I know, like, be humble and all, but if this works, I'm going to crown myself railway genius of all time. Okay, so we fall like that. Hit the button. Uh-oh. Ah, yes, that's why. Okay, no big deal. Take number 2. We go down the rail like this. We go right over, hit the wall, fall consistently, hit the button. I'm out of that thing. Definitely need to build that up a little bit higher to stop that from happening. But I'm out of that thing. Then I'm over here, and the villagers inside of there. Can I reach this? Oh, no, I can't reach it. But I can reach it there. It works. Flawless. I think it's something we can work with, but it's the middle of the nighttime now, which means one thing and one thing only. A zombie. We need to find a zombie, and because I don't really have any extra name tags, I think, need a name tag farm, we need to find a zombie that can actually pick up an item. So, this field, I think this is the prime location. Hopefully, somewhere inside of this field, a zombie will spawn. Like, right away. Aha, even better, a zombie in some fancy clothing. This could potentially be great. Hey, zombie, my friend. Baked potato, are you hungry? I will feed you. Do you want that? No? Do you want that? No. Drop the helmet. Admittedly, with this whole zombie picking up thing, though, I can never remember if they can pick up, like, random blocks or what. So, just in case, I made a hoe. A hoe is a tool. A zombie should definitely be able to pick up a hoe because it's a tool. Zombie with the tool. Do you want the baked potato? No, not the stack of baked potatoes. No. Does anybody want anything here? How about a hoe? Does anybody want a hoe? How about your friend over here? Maybe you want a hoe. You look like you need a hoe. No? Wrong. Go. Okay, 2 baby zombies. That's close. It is a zombie, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's try that again. Wait a second. Why does it sound like there are so many zombies right here? It sounds like there's 50,000 zombies, like literally right under the ground right here. Ah, spawner room with zombies. This is potentially amazing. You know what? Well, you know what? Actually, I do need the nighttime. You know, I don't know if I ever found the spawner before, though. If I found the spawner, I definitely would have lit this thing up. This is an amazing development. This is amazing. How have I never found this before? This is like right under the ground. This is sweet. Yes, I see a zombie inside of there with the blocks. Okay, this is amazing. So zombie, one of you, or all of you, or whatever. Just like some of you need to come. Iron sword, no. Okay, this is good. This is really good. This zombie does not work. But right there, that one in the gold armor, this is like literally perfect. And it's never going to burn too because he has a helmet on. So, other zombies, you need to go away. Zombie, my friend is zombie, right this way. Please, let me show you your new house. Your new house is going to be right inside of this thing. I'm just going to need to get you inside of this thing somehow. I didn't think about this. Wrong one, but close. All right, I think I've got it. We open those up. There we go. Open the gate. You can walk right through whenever you want. Look, I'm right here. Yep. You walk through and you're trapped. Nice going, buddy. Good job. And even without a name tag for now, with an item, this thing will never despawn too. This is perfect. Let's run a test run. Okay, but This is actually kind of insane, though. Look at this thing. Open to the surface, too. And I've literally never even found this thing. Really? Like, how did that even work? And that's a lot of granite. Is this copper? One final thing that I should definitely do before I run a test on this thing is put a small ceiling on it. It's temporary. It's terribly ugly, but I think it'll do. Fire, pretty sure it's contagious, and I would hate for my one zombie to burn. So, villager, one of you, it's your lucky day. Yes, 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 no. No, somebody. Yes, you. Perfect, perfect. You, my friend, you're the winner. Today's big winner. All you need to do is get inside of the minecart. You, minecart. How did you get out? How did you get out of there? Villager, what are you doing? Fine, we'll try it again. Villager, come with me. This time, you've got to go right into the minecart. Oh boy, I've got something really exciting to show you. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Villager, good friend, I'll make it easy on you. Minecart comes to you. That's perfect. Now you go over to this track, and up you go to the new, exciting home. You're gonna love it here. I can feel it. Oh, what's that? No. Don't be suspicious. No need to be suspicious. So we open that up, then we press the button. You jump out of the cart and get stuck in the hopper. Well, that's not supposed to work like that. Ah, never mind. You got down somehow. That's perfect. We'll accept it. So, villager, meet your friend, the zombie right here. Yes, what do you think about the zombie? You like the zombie. It's gonna work. It's perfect. If it can take damage, it's perfect. It's good. It's exactly what we need. Villager, I'm really sorry about that. I don't have the potions on me to cure you right now, so this is a little awkward, but it works. So, that works. There are a few small flaws in the system. Maybe we'll have to smooth those out somehow, like that one right there. That could be an issue, but it works. That's wonderful. That means one thing. With this thing kind of figured out, I think it's time to actually go ahead and go back to the building and progress the build a little bit more. With this thing set up in our world, curing villagers getting great prices, this is going to be easier than ever. Farm for villager trades, not a problem. Villager trading hall, also not a problem at all. Now, copper. The copper stockpile is doing insanely amazingly. We're going to need copper. Escape B. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's my bad. I'm thinking copper is quite possibly the perfect block for this build. We're building a science lab, a curing station, whatever you want to call it. Science is involved for sure. Copper is very sciencey and like modern and futury. That's exactly what we need. A little bit of copper on the roof, maybe on that part, maybe on the other roof that I'm going to do right there, and maybe even on the top of the tower. And then lightning rods too on the tower to make spikes out of copper like that thing. I can envision it now. Oof, it's looking good. Cream of the crop, even. Finest wine. This world, the longer I'm in it, it ages. It starts to feel alive. I feel like I'm in like a city right now. Finally, like, as I start to add things to the world, I feel alive and fresh and excited and happy. And that got derailed. That got off topic. I really like where I'm going with things. I thought I would jump back in, walk you through a little bit of my process before I finish up this tower. So the tower right here, it's looking tall. We're the tower champions, of course, as we know now. That was the first tower, tower version 2. Oh, it's going to be even better. But you see, it's not just blind overconfidence or anything like that. I'm taking everything that I've learned from building that tower and basically applying it to this tower and adding to it. The other tower that we did, it turned out like pretty much perfectly. This time, I think I can make this tower turn out even more perfectly by adding like even more fences to it. Top 10 best looking blocks in the entire game. I mean, you've got to put fences somewhere inside of that thing. I'm not 100% sure, but somewhere inside of that, it's got to be fences. So fences on this thing, slap them in here. Instantly, it gets even better looking. I mean, look at the back of that build right there. If the side of the build had more fences, it would look even better. Spikes, I like to embrace the spikes. The spikes definitely added to the other tower. The spikes add to like any build that I put them on. So we're going to add more spikes to this tower too. Like around the side right there. I think that looks cool. That's a beautiful tree. Truly. Couldn't have built it better myself. The more builds I get in this world, the deeper and deeper I fall in love with this world. I guess that's how it's supposed to work though. But yeah, so tower, it's going to go up and be pretty tall. Then I'm going to do some kind of deep slate border on this thing. I'm thinking maybe if I could like make a slight curve, that could be pretty cool. And then the shimmering top of the tower, it's going to be copper. We're going to do copper blocks on the top of the tower. However, inventory check. copper. I have exactly a stack and 10 more, and then I have a little bit more smelting up in the blast furnace down there, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I think I might have to go over to the Dripstone Caves biome somewhere over there and mine copper because, yikes. Let's talk about the inside of the build. So the inside of the build, I haven't really done too much, to be honest. So we have this tower area over there. Right now, I don't really have a way up to the tower. I don't know if I need a way up, though. To be honest, I mean, it's just this technical entrance right there. Maybe I put like a side door on it, like over here or something. But top of the tower, I don't think I really need it. The floor of this building, it's torn. It's torn between these two blocks right here. Deep slate tiles, polished deep slate. This, however, this is a little different. You can picture this like a carport or something. It's kind of like a garage, the boat garage. So basically, I take the boats and pull them out of this thing, you know, and then I turned this way and kind of smooth this out a little bit more. Might put like a permanent path in there or something, just so I know to keep it open. But this is a little bit different. It's more of like a garage. So whatever I build with a path, maybe like gravel or something, I think I'll just copy it in here. One side of these walls will probably end up getting fully filled in, maybe like this one right here. And then we have this. Now, I've thought about luring the villagers out of the cell. I think I figured it out. If I move this chest, which might be a little bit of a problem when it comes to pathfinding, so move that over, then basically I should be able to just place a workstation down, pretend that's a stone cutter. Then the villager is inside of the thing. After I cure it, it'll pathfind over to the stone cutter. I trap it, put it inside of a boat, pretend that's a boat right there, and then I can sail the boat out right this way with like a couple fence gates right there. I think that's the entire plan. I just need some windows on the build too. This looks really tacky right now. Oh, hey, just mined our first coal of the world. That's so cool. So, yep, that's kind of where I'm at with the build right now. Beetroots. Well, anyways, with that, time for a quick trip over to the Dripstone Caves biome. 100% gonna need more copper. There we go, that should do. Then, it's back over to the base for me. Gotta drop this off. After that, it's down into the depths. Grimstone, sweet Grimstone, gonna need more of you too. Place some blocks. Wax some blocks. A little bit of work, and eventually we end up with a build that looks like this, and all of its shining, shimmering glory. It's done. The tower is fully complete, and like I said, oh no, there's a missing thing. If you spot it, you win. Haha, like I said though, they don't call me the now 2-time world record champion. Once for beetroot, twice for towers. 2 towers inside of this world, and I think they're both looking really, really good. The copper, the lightning rods on the top of that one, that worked out. Remind me to do another copper tower sometime, because the lightning rods, it's like the perfect accent. Alright, but walking around looking at this build, this adds to the world so much. I am having so much fun these past few episodes adding builds over here to the world. Like, it's just leveling it up huge time. But here it is, the tour. So out front, I kind of went a little more like plant-like than I was planning out first, but I think it looks nice. We've got a barrel over there, a chest over there, some random stuff there. Then the build. This door, you are mistaken. It's not acacia wood. Of course, it's copper. There's copper all over this build. That's a solid copper door. Big flex, I know. Big shout out to the developers for adding copper door and, you know, not forgetting about it. They added that, yeah. Alright, so close the copper door, and this is the interior of the build. I left the ceiling nice and tall, lanterns all over the place. There's the secret balcony. That is a secret how you actually get to. And then this thing. This barrel right here is what I call the boat barrel. So, I'm not going to run it again. We already wasted one villager today, but basically, I run the thing, put the minecart over there. The hoppers now lead us to a chest right over there. And then eventually, I, do the whole curing thing. I get the villager out of the thing, put him in a boat. Now, this is me with a villager inside of a boat. I sail over here, open this, and then boom, driveway inside of the carport. So this goes down this way, then it goes down this way and just drops down. It's really not much right now. It's just a pretty simple path. Once I start filling in more buildings, I think it'll look a lot more intentional. But for now, that's what it is. This is going to forever be the way that we can get keyword villagers in and out. Anytime we do a villager project and need to decrease the price, this is the way to go. We have the boats over here ready to go. We have basically every single thing here. The only thing that I need to add to this setup is definitely going to be another wart farm somewhere nearby, and absolutely a brewing stand too. Golden Zombie, your name is Goldie. And so, that's it. That's where we conclude today's episode. The Zombie Villager Curing Lab, it's now open and ready for business. Who would like to go first? Right here at the end of the episode, I would like to send a big thank you to all of you for watching this episode and patron gang. A big shout out, Monkey Boy Chuck, Tanner B, Faithful Grimoire, and Austin V. Make a meme or something about the episode and send it to r/waddles for a chance to be featured in the next one. Links are in the description. It's been me, your boy. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.